kick some ass and take it. Unfortunately, we have already... Oh, no, you don't have custom... You don't have custom levels? No. I guess you have to be online for that. Well, you know what? Fine, we'll just do... I'm gonna do Ultimate Iron Bro mode. I'm gonna do it on normal because I don't want to die so quickly, but nevertheless, Ultra Satan is going down.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
Let's go! Greetings, everyone. So basically, as you could tell, me and my friend Ty here, or Morty, we are both.
Hi, guys.
Morty, you're supposed to be Rick. Sorry.
Morty, what'd you get out of here? Why? Cause, I just want you to just stay out of this whole broadcast, you know? Alright, Grandpa Rick.
Yeah, you better go, Morty. This is gonna get ugly because Ultra Satan, he doesn't show any respect for any of us.
Alright.
It was a peaceful day in the middle of this barren island. MacGyver decided to go for a walk when suddenly he realized that there was a prison full of mooks that liked to wield their guns and shove them up people's bungholes. And not to mention the fact that Ultra Satan was leading this. He could not stand it. He could not stand this anymore, and he had to shove their dynamite right into their butts. Not to mention, Ellen Ripley was being held captive, and she couldn't take this anymore. She had to go blast Ultra Satan to Kingdom Come. That is such a weird name. Who came up with Kingdom Come? Like...
This is my kingdom.
Oh no. Oh no, not that song. Oh my god. Imagine Dragons. I'm so friggin' sick of them.
Radioactive.
I'm so sorry. Brohard. Not to mention John McClane was also captive in this held corner, and he decided to go balls to the wall with their asses. And what? And this island is also magical because this block is floating in midair. Ugh. Nevertheless, mooks shall be destroyed, and I'm done writing this fanfiction. I've got better things to write than this stupid-ass game.
I was just so drunk I knocked down a lamp.
That's alright, Rick. Things will be fine. So, let me tell you this. So let me ask you this, Rick. When you managed to escape from that prison and overthrow the amount of Ricks, what was the best thing that you thought about seeing Morty and Summer being held like that?
I don't know, they're just a bunch of idiots.
Well,
all I care for is the Szechuan sauce.
Yes. Well, I hear that Samurai Jack makes it, and Mr. Anderson is also not happy either.
Yeah, I just love how he broke fourth wall in awareness.
Stupid blocks. You know what? Okay, I was hoping for something better, but nevertheless, I was just super disappointed by that ending. Like, seriously, Samurai Jack, like, the 5th season, it started out fucking amazing, but then slowly got deteriorated by the 5th episode, and then just fell right flat on its face in the end. Like, pretty much everyone was disappointed, not just me.
At least I got to save the ending, ass.
Yeah, you brought Ashi back, and they traded you for that, but never...
I was studying realities.
Did you meet up with Tyler? Because, like, Mr. Ty, I saw him, he was going through to the warehouse, and, like, him and his father are working with Ryan.
Probably jacking off, who knows? Probably with...
I do, you know, I do sound bad, but I do wonder if Tyler does have a fetish or not. But...
He probably does. Probably has a robotic woman in bed with him.
Oh, you mean like, Bertha? No, screw you!
He's probably He's probably gonna have a baby named him Tyler Jr.
Okay, yeah, let's not say shit like that. Nobody needs to hear that shit. Oh, what's good, man?
Morty had like that after like I turned everybody into Cronenbergs.
Yeah. Oh goody, it's the heavy motherfuckers.
I haven't studied that he has like Cronenberg counterparts.
What are you doing, Brendan? Tyler's not here.
Yeah, I'm Rick Sanchez.
Gracious.
Don't you fucking flip me off.
Why don't you taste the most powerful scented turkey of all time? And then die like a little bitch. Oh, okay. Tyler, I can... Dang it. We're screwing up our commentary so badly. I really do hope this game's volume isn't too loud this time. Cambodium, soon to be Cambrodium. Haha. You're not Corwin. Okay, only I can intimidate Corwin. Because I am the real mustache asshole McGee. I'm also Devil Flanders, and I am also, I am also a million different people from one to the next, and I can't change them on. No. Taste it, motherfucker!
I remember my daughter, like, shot, one of my friends, Mr. Poopy Butthole. He's still recovering from the wound shot.
She was the one, right?
Yeah, she got very suspicious because she thought it was like a parasite.
The parasites, oh man. Like, I can't imagine.
Then he almost died from the shot. It was like, even though he was fucking bleeding to death.
I cannot imagine.
He still managed to survive after all that bleeding. It took like 3 days to clean the blood up.
Here's a gift from Radio Shack to all you motherfuckers. I cannot imagine having one of those aliens try to put someone in my family and make me think that they're actually one of mine. That would just be awful.
Hey, I could give you a Meeseeks box if you want it. Jerry doesn't want it anymore.
Screw Jerry. I'd rather not talk about him.
Yeah, I'm in charge of the family now.
Yeah. So what do you plan to do next? Do you plan to just sit around the house for a while? Because, after all, you did just overthrow the government and all that shit.
I don't even know yet.
I can tell you this, Rick. From all the chaos that happens in this world of animation, the best thing that comes out of my thoughts of animation is that...
Probably I'm gonna study that.
No! Oh, motherfucker.
That Beth, Jerry, and Summer from the other world is gonna turn into Cronenbergs because me and Morty are Cronenbergs in that world.
Screw you, ultraSatan! That's good. Is that a little girl named Lucy is delusional, and she has psychological problems.
Oh yeah. Want me to build Pirates of the Pancreas in your body?
No thanks. Thanks, but no thanks, Rick. I'd rather not have anyone inside.
I built it in Summer's boyfriend's body.
Oh shit. Ellen Ripley is dead.
Ugh.
The most disappointing thing about Season 5 was definitely the ending. Like, they needed more than just 20 minutes to conclude a long-time series that got cancelled. No, they needed more than that, though. It was only they were only given 10 episodes when all the other seasons had 13. That's not fair. General Tartovsky deserves better than that.
Yeah, because Adult Swim rushed him.
People's decisions just always... Like, I feel bad for General Tartovsky, and I know his name is Gennady, but I like calling him General because he's like a general to me in terms of making excellent cartoons.
Like Star Wars.
Yeah, and the canceled Symbiotic Titan, which again, they decided to cancel it.
I actually saw Ashi, but except she was blonde.
Alana, yeah, that's her design inspired. Broden. Murakami! Sorry, that was very loud. I'm sorry if I just blasted anyone's eardrums.
Hey, after that, you want to go to Flicks and Shits?
Shits? Oh, I thought it was... yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'd like to see how my life goes, because I'm curious to see how
you wanna get... Roy 3 came out.
No thanks, not yet. Nut.
You wanna... We'll go play Roy 3.
Do they have Raising Storm? Do they have the game Raising Storm in there?
Yeah. And also, Roy's a playable character.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm gonna play as Roy.
And I'm gonna play as motherfucker who doesn't shut the fuck up about anybody. Who doesn't shut up about... Oh, man! No, their death was all my fault! No, it wasn't your fault, you motherfucker!
Hey, did you know Mr. Meeseeks was playable in that game?
Yeah, I did. I also wish that, I wish, Patricia, I could make... that. I feel like I should be talking about something great.
Hey, even Scary Terry is now a playable character. It's gonna be like a DLC character.
Oh, wonderful. Because we all need DLC and shit like that. Guess what's...
It's only available on the console.
Hey guys, guess what's for dinner? Destruction. Ugh. You stupid blue girl. Oh man, I've been suddenly watching the show Making Fiends. Have you ever seen that? Like
I saw the commercial.
Like it's an old forgotten Nickelodeon show about...
It was on Nicktoons.
Like, yeah. It's basically like Tom and Jerry except with dialogue. And it's actually like the Squidward torture porn's done right. It's about, of course, this green girl named Vendetta. And yeah, her name is Vendetta, which means hatred towards someone. And she takes over this town by making all the fiends and stuff. But then this blue girl named Charlotte moved in, who certainly should not be named Good Charlotte, because, you know, because Good Charlotte is ass, and basically, she is so, like, annoying and pretentious with her personality, just not ever being negative, is that she drives her insane. And it leads to her, like, just losing her mind a lot and trying to get rid of Charlotte. So yeah, it's basically... Yeah, it's very simple yet effective with its concept. Now, like, every episode managed to be the same thing, but yet it's so surprising as what it does. It was really short-lived. I don't know if it even lasted a full 2 seasons. Every episode is, like, really short, only 7 minutes long. But yeah, it's actually pretty funny, and it's also... It's entertaining to watch. It's a show that I really do wish they hadn't canceled, because, you know, we do need more shows like, I don't know, Fanboy and Chum Chum, Sanjay and Craig, and, Breadwinners. Oh my god.
And Modern Fairly Odd Parents.
No, I don't even want to speak about that train wreck. It should have just... The show literally should have just ended at Channel Chasers.
Or Wishology.
Son of a bitch. Don't tell me I fucked it. God damn it! Oh no. Rest in peace. This game wasn't... They weren't even giving me that many bros, you son of a bitch. I will slap you with my murder cock. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just play arcade mode and see how far we can get from level 16. Okay. The best thing I suppose we talk about is the quality of what comes within our work. No, that is not a good thing to talk about, Cole. Let's talk about, dying. Yeah, let's talk about not dying. Okay, wait, no. Okay, wait. Let's talk about, yeah, how General Tartovsky's work again, has not been appreciated. Like, Samurai Jack, like, everything that he's made is so perfect, yet nobody seems to recognize how good it is. Megacopter with his murder cock of death. He overcompensates that much? Yeah, I don't...
Yeah, pretty much that Brock Curtis.
No. That's only like a 5-foot murder cock it has. Curtis has like a 17-foot, I'd say. And I just couldn't get... Oh, yeah. Samurai Jack, it lasted 4 seasons and then was canceled and delayed for 15 years. And then Season 5 is released as an adult show, but guess what? The first 3 episodes, but they're only given 10 episodes. And it starts out so perfect, like just the first 3 episodes are the darkest, most exciting and crazy episodes ever. Like, watching those at Mitchell's house was like one of the best experiences for me. And it's like, I'm just saying to myself, like, why haven't I been watching more cartoons lately? Like, cartoons are better than any live-action show, and I'm not going to say that live-action shows entirely are bad, but when I watch animation, I just always feel more alive. It just makes me feel more alive and entertained when I watch animation.
Even comic books.
Yes, there are live-action shows that try to be cartoony, like, say...
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory got pretty bad towards the end, and that was friggin' close, so... my thoughts.
It was like, break up, then get back, break up, then get back, break up, then get back.
Yeah, and I am certainly not related. Everyone's thought I was related to Sheldon, but I am not friggin' related to Sheldon by any means. Like, I may have some similarities to him, but I am not nearly as pretentious and annoying as he is. And nevertheless, yes, Samurai Jack is probably the best animated show ever, next to Archer, followed by Rick and Morty. But nevertheless, yeah, they were only given 10 episodes to finish off the series, and that ending, man, was just beyond disappointing. Like, I watched this one video just called Samurai Jack's season finale is awful. Like, everything in this episode is just so clunky, so rushed, and so unfinished. How could they allow this? I'm just like, oh man, I feel for you. I just wanted more. Like, here's a few things that could have happened. Like, what's the blue flame guy's name?
Damongo?
Yeah, Damongo. Like, Ashi fighting against her mother was so anticlimactic, and it could have, and I was really hoping she would come back, because there's no way she could die that easily. But nevertheless, what if she did die? And so Damongo, he brings her back from the dead, along with the rest of the daughters of Aku back, and then they continue to fight them. Yeah, but then they get saved by the Scotsman and his daughters, and because the season also needed more of the Scotsman guy.
Even though his body got destroyed.
Well, that doesn't mean shit. They could have used him for purposes I don't know, just saving their asses when they're being destroyed by their ghosts. And also, we could have learned a little more about the cult that was worshipping Aku. Like, really. Yeah. Okay, so let's do top 5 best quotes from Season 5. Number 5. What? You are imbalanced, Jack. What? That's fortune cookie nonsense! Number 4.
She ain't your type, Lackey.
Number 3. Ow, what a freak. Looked like a talking penis. Number 2. You will die! You will die, Jack! You will die! No, that wasn't real. No, number 2 should be, what in blazes are you wearing? You look like you're going dancing! And number 1 should be extra thick. Wait, yeah, what was that from? That was
from Season 4.
Yeah, extra thick! Yeah. And then, of course, so Samurai Jack is by far General Tartovsky's best work of all. And it just doesn't get, it doesn't get enough credit. In my opinion, it trumps all anime. Yes, even One Piece, which I actually do, I do like it, but it's too long. It's way too long of a series.
Yeah.
So much filler and so much repetition. And not to mention 4 kids ruined it.
And Scorpion ruined it with the poison suction cups.
Nevertheless, we move on to his other best work, Star Wars Clone Wars. Basically, better than all three prequels combined, bar none. Like, what else needs to be said? Just, like, if all prequels... If, like, George Lucas, he just handed them off to General Tartakovsky and said, you know what, I don't know what I'm doing with this series, why don't you do it? And he just says, alright then. So yeah, like, basically, he could make, like, a trilogy of it, because basically, like, the micro-series that he made, when you put them all together, it basically makes an entire 2 hours, which is the exact runtime of a Star Wars film. And basically, he could have made 3 prequel movies just like that. Like,
make Anakin 15 years old.
Yeah, and basically, Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones could just be, like, literally one movie. Because, yeah, seeing them both together, you wouldn't be missing much if you just saw them separately like that. And not to mention the fact that...
More Darth Maul.
Yeah, and not to mention the fact that we really needed more Darth Maul. He was one of the best things to come from the prequels.
Good thing they brought him
Take
back.
the chainsaw wrath on
They brought him back 13 years later.
Yeah. Yeah, the Clone Wars, the CGI series was also good, but nothing really compares to, like, just the atmosphere. Like, General Tartakovsky's work is just unmatchable. The way that it is, it's just the atmosphere, the pacing, the ambience, all the action. That it's so well paced, and it just never gets old. Like, just its style never gets stale. And yeah, and yes, it actually made Grievous an intimidating and threatening villain, unlike in Revenge of the
Killing
Sith.
machine.
Yeah, you actually can see him as a Jedi killer, and not a stupid coward. Like in not only in Revenge of the Sith, but in the Clone Wars series, he was also a bit of a coward too. Like every time he would get into his ship, they reused the same animation over and over.
And he got his ass kicked by Gungans.
Oh, don't even start with that shit. And then, of course, we move... So yeah, Star Wars Clone Wars should definitely be checked out by every Star Wars fan, because really, if all the prequels were like that, then it would be better. It would be good. Hold up, why can't I talk? It would be not only as good, but probably better than the original trilogy. And actually better than The Force Awakens. The Force Awakens I thought was good. It had so many similarities to it.
It was overrated.
Yeah, it was pretty overrated. It had so many similarities to New Hope.
Even the next movie. Like, watch when Rey Skywalker, like, Rey get her hand cut off by Kylo Ren.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Like, The Last Jedi.
Well, it's not out, though, but you know stuff about it?
But if it comes out, I would predict...
What did you think of Rogue One?
Had a good, like, follow-up, like a gap for episode 4.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Builds the plot to episode 4 well.
It didn't feel like a fan fiction of A New Hope, unlike The Force Awakens. People actually consider it like a fan fiction, but I mean, it differentiates itself enough to be different.
Like expands the events of A New Hope.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the movie, it takes place at the same time as New Hope.
Son of a bitch!
Like
you do not shoot.
Tarkin blows up.
You do not shoot Bro Dread like that.
Like Tarkin blows up Alderaan.
Yeah, exactly. Also, son of a bitch, what just happened? Okay. And finally, moving on to General Tartakovsky's last underrated work of art, but yeah. Stealth tank. Oh wait, this guy, I'd say that he is... I'm gonna say he's Bill Clinton. Like, the story I'm making is gonna involve ultraSatan resurrects Bill Clinton and then hypnotizes him into becoming part of his army to take over the United States and bring it to hell.
Even with his wife.
Oh god. We don't need to talk anymore about the Clinton bastards. Son of a bitch, you do not make You do not make Bruce Willis taste the nade like that. Broschetti will kick you with his ugly ass. Yeah, screw you, the Clinton family. Nobody needs to know about you anymore. But yes, coming to the last of the 3 works of art by General Tartovsky is Symbiotic Titan. And yeah, it was cancelled after only 20 episodes, but it really did show potential in actually being good. It's just that Cartoon Network is ignorant and doesn't give good shows like that a chance. Because they don't care about quality, they only care about money. Nobody cares about quality anymore. And I understand that business is business, you gotta make money, but seriously, does it really hurt to at least try to be creative with your cartoons? Can there be any other decisions that doesn't involve constantly airing shitty shows like Johnny Test and Teen Titans Go a lot? Just, please, Cartoon Network.
And even Mr. Pickles.
Mr. Pickles, fuck that show.
And Modern Family Guy.
Fuck Adult Swim for airing shit like that, too. Like, fuck you, Seth MacFarlane. Fuck you for just being a horrible person. There's so many people in this world that are still alive.
Well, Seth MacFarlane does a good job at American Dad still.
Yeah, but that's far from redeeming the qualities of his own other work like that shit.
Even Million Ways to Die for us.
Yeah, exactly. Symbiotic Titan, it showed potential to actually be more of an adult show, because I remember seeing it when I was, 13, and just being like, whoa, a lot of these moments were just so violent, even for a kid show. You could see there was some blood on the main character, I don't remember a lot of the main characters' names, but all I do remember is just, yeah, it's symbiotic, which is a play on word for symbiotic, which means, of course, they combine together to form, a Megazord thing. And yeah, it was very dark, though. I remember the one episode that just showed them both having nightmares of seeing their own people being destroyed, but it was really a demon that was causing them to have those nightmares. And they end up fighting him in the end. Yeah. It was like one of those stories where, of course, it's about aliens from another planet that are like humans, except they don't know our ways. And yes, of course, Ilana's design was used for Ashi's design in Season 5 as well.
Except with black hair.
Well, obviously, they can't make it look too similar. So yeah, RIP Symbiotic Titan, who knows, maybe Adult Swim could get their hands on it and bring it back. Who knows?
Probably will take years.
Maybe, but, I mean, that was in 2011 when it aired. Or no, it was in 2010, actually. Bronan the Brobarian does not like your stupid-ass rocket lounge chair. You will pay for that shit, and I will not show any respect for any of yous. Especially you, ultraSatan. You will... I hope you get hellish cancer and die from STDs. I'm sure he takes bigger threats than that. Okay. Now, if I were to start trying to animate something, well, I would go for something simple, I've just been thinking about writing this simple story about a girl named Melissa, who's only about 9 years old, and is having trouble with the life that she's been given. Her mother, who is a very ignorant person that gets drunk a lot, does not actually like her, because she never wanted to have her. She has only had her and her sister Sally. And her sister Sally is 3... She has a sister named Sally, or at least had her. And she is 3 years older than her. She is a good, supportive sister that actually likes her a lot, unlike her mother. And so does her father, too, yes. Her father, named Thomas, is a very stressed man who works at a sludge factory. Yes, I know that's probably not a real thing, but I'm just gonna come up with it for this scene on his character. as he is a person who never has a when he finally met love to his wife Sarah, or to his girlfriend Sarah. They eventually married and had those kids. And while Sarah only wanted to have one kid named Sally, they ended up accidentally having another kid, in which Sarah wanted it to be a boy, but it was a girl instead. And unfortunately, she was disappointed and decided to not love her for some reason. Nevertheless, their lives go on, and Sally reaches 12. Or no, wait, hold on. Yeah. Melissa is 9 when something terrible happens to Sally. Basically, one day at school, a terrible kid named Todd, who was being bullied a lot and really did not have a very good sanity. He was not a very sane person. He grabbed his father's Colt 49, and because his father is a police officer, because his father's a police officer, and he forgot it, so he stole it from his father's room, and he brought it to school to try and shoot one of those bullies that he was so tired of. But one of those bullies happened to also be Sally's friend, in which she ended up defending him, and then as they tried to convince him not to shoot, but Todd, being the psychopathic kid, just shot and ended up killing Sally, shooting her right in the face. That terrible, terrible day, and the whole family finds out, and it's devastating. The funeral happens just a few days later, and they because of this, they decide to move to Ohio, I'd say, just like Spicy Waffle does in Papers, Please. Nevertheless, they managed to find a different school for her, and now basically the story is just Melissa trying to deal with life without her sister now, as she has a hard life dealing with all the new school and all the new people that are being mean to her, and her own mother that's actually not very good. Yeah. At one point, this whole story that I'm coming up with may seem really simple and not that original, but nevertheless, sometimes simple can be quite effective. And then crazy events happen in this story that I will not spoil, because I'm not really sure if I'm actually going to write a story like this. Because I'm not really a story writer, but nevertheless, I do feel like I could write better stories than a lot of our story writers nowadays dealing with movies. Just like, I could certainly write a better story than the entirety of Pixels before, right?
Yeah, even Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill was just a thing doomed from the start. It would have... Cat in the Hat could have been made into animation instead of a terrifying live-action thing.
Yeah, and Black Dr. Seuss's relatives have no more live-action movies.
I am invincible. Nothing shall stand against me. Nothing. Not even ultraSatan. ultraSatan, you can laugh all you want, but you will never, ever trump us. And that's me saying, and I'm a Trump hater, but you will never trump us. Now go back to hell. Go back to Ultra Hell. Yeah, there's actually an Ultra Hell. Okay, so... Drat, I'm running out of things to talk about. Okay, what's your favorite... Okay, what's your favorite action movie hero of all time?
Mine has to be the Terminator.
Okay, and why would that be?
Because he was like a cyborg from the future.
Yeah, barely anything can hurt him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine would have to definitely be Mr. Anderson. Sure, we may not know too much about him as a character.
But he is the greatest chosen one ever.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Chosen One bullshit is just really stupid and overused, but Mr. Anderson, yeah, he's quite the badass. And not to no, my favorite girl action hero would definitely have to be Ellen Ripley. Like, she has so much character, and she's a badass, and yeah, you always feel bad, and you feel bad for her when she dies in the third movie. Braveheart, I've never actually seen Braveheart.
And the fourth movie should never happen.
I mean, like, some people say that the fourth movie could have worked, but it was all executed poorly. But really, I agree with Chris Stuckman. Everything was just wrong in that movie. Nothing could have worked, really. I mean, okay, some things like, making clones of Ripley, I guess, could have worked, but still, it just makes no sense, and yeah, everything, and there were a lot of things that didn't make any sense at all. So, and the whole movie, I mean, actually, I find Alien Resurrection to be kind of almost on the same level as Batman Forever. I mean, not Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Like, people actually consider it good because it's, like, almost so bad that it's good in a way, like people actually like Batman and Robin because they like to think of it more as a cheesy parody movie.
Even the Bat's credit card!
Yeah, and yeah, come to think of it, that is quite the most hilarious thing when you think about it. I mean, Batman is a serious character, but yet he has a credit card somewhere. That's just fucking... It's just fucking stupid, but also hilarious. No, the absolute worst superhero movie of all time definitely has to be the Fan 4 Stick. And yes, I'm actually saying that right, because that's how the title looks. It's Fan 4 Stick. Fox, you are a bunch of ignorant pieces of shit for this. Because you have literally created the absolute worst of the worst, the most blandest of the bad, the most cliche, overdone, and boring superhero movie of all time. And some may say that Catwoman is the worst, but really, that movie at least has a sexy female antagonist, or protagonist.
But a cringeworthy one.
Fan 4 Stick literally has nothing redeeming about it. It's like on the same level as Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric. Bland, it doesn't have as many problems as 06, but really, bland can actually be worse than bad. Bad at least has something memorable about it, but bland has nothing good. I'd rather take, like, basically a horrendously bad American movie over some kind of really bland and mediocre.
The Room.
Yeah, like The Room, of course, is pretty much the most example of so bad that it's good. And yeah, I mean, everybody knows it. Everyone pretty much knows it by now. It's pointless to say anything about The Room. It's all been said and done. And oh my god, these missiles are annoying. Judge Dredd does not like your huge missiles. Only he gets to control his missiles for this shit. Oh god. This thing's design is just stupid all around. Like, why would you make the outside shootable like that and then bring it down like that? And why is their main focus of attack is to shoot out as many mooks as possible instead of, you know, shooting more things and making us taste the flame? Terrorists are no wonder ultraSatan lost so easily. All his minions are stupid. And another point in Season 5, when Scaramouche tells Aku that he thinks that Jack has lost his sword still, and he goes to encounter him, when he's up close and personal to Jack, Jack should have literally just up and went, brought out his sword, and is like, surprise, motherfucker, and then just slashed him right in the face, and then took out one of his eyes. Like, that would have been fucking insane and grotesque, but it would have been crazy cool, too. And then Aku would have been super pissed off at Scaramouche for this, and then crushed him with his own bare fists. And then proceed to run away, even though Jack still wants to fight him. Like, yeah. I feel like Season 5 needed 13 episodes instead of just 10. Because that's the amount that all the other seasons had. Stupid companies that just don't care about quality anymore. It's quantity over quality. Well, no, it's not even that. It's just rushing out something. Why don't you taste my turkey of sweet, sweet love? You can feel it go. You can feel all the turkey goodness going inside your bunghole. Okay, that's disgusting. Why did I just say that? Mr. Ty-Rex, you're supposed to say stuff, you know? We're still doing a commentary.
I'm just so tired right now.
Well, you're always tired. Come on, wake up. You gotta drink coffee more often, son. Definitely the best thing in Season 5 was Episode 2. Episode 2 just saw Jack in a state of complete, like, intensity of being chased by those daughters. It was... It just made everyone's jaw drop, and it was like...
And the frog said, "They're coming!"
Yeah. And, like, the wolf comparison was, like, perfect, too. Like, this guy goes over in a video just how, like, this 1 second of the wolf being bitten by the creature is so effective in making you feel the weight of the moment, because you know, like, the moment that you see it happen, you think it's over, but then but the wolf keeps fighting, but you already know that it just can't end well.
Yeah.
That's just how effective it is. Glorious explosion. Boosh! Oh yeah, and still don't listen to Kid Rock. Kid Rock is the worst thing ever.
And G-Train.
G-Train is actually good.
Fuck these hoes!
He actually makes so bad that it's good music.
Fuck these hoes!
Kid Rock actually manages to be worse than Simple Plan.
Featured Demir.
Like, Simple Plan, while their music is terrible and whiny, they can at least be somewhat catchy at times.
Fuck these hoes.
Like, you know the song, you know the meme, "How could this happen to me? How could this happen to me?" Okay, no horrifying singing, no. But yeah, you know that meme, Ty. Basically, that's what Simple Plan is. That's a song by them. Their music is completely whiny, but somehow Kid Rock manages to be worse for many reasons. For one, he's a phony. He has no real talent. All he does is just sample other people's work and claim it as his own. He doesn't come up with anything original. Second, his delivery in music is so awful. His rapping is so god-awful. He sounds like a cat dying when he raps.
Kid Rock.
And he raps about underage sex. I don't need to talk about that. That's already so fucking horrendous. And he thinks that he is super macho, but even with a revolver in his hand, he doesn't look intimidating in the slightest. He looks like a fucking joke.
I know, right?
Reason number 3, his songwriting, oh yeah, I already talked about that. Also, he likes Fred Durst. Fred Durst is also one of the worst. Like, it's really hard to decide who's a worse artist, Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit or Kid Rock. I mean, they're both equally awful, but nevertheless, Kid Rock may be slightly worse, simply because he hasn't made anything original, other than the Bull God. Limp Bizkit, they actually at least had a decent first album, and Significant Other was also pretty good. Or at least it was tolerable, but then came Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water. Yeah, that's what they actually called that album, Ty. They named it... And yes, Fred Durst, he referred to himself as a chocolate starfish. Which makes sense, because he is an asshole. And yes, I showed you that song, Hot Dog, where basically he can't go one sentence without dropping an F-bomb. 46 fucks certainly isn't enough, according to him.
Fucked up, fucked up, fucked up, fucked up.
It's a fucked up world with a fucked up place. Fucked up hoes with a fucked up face. Yeah, basically the entire song. And the chorus, "You wanna fuck me like an animal." Oh my god. That actually is so fucking bad that it's good. Like, that's a joke song that I like. Fuck you, ultraSatan, and fuck your damn heavies. Glorious explosions everywhere. Michael Bay ain't got shit. Ugh. Do you really have any confidence in this next Transformers movie?
No.
No.
No!
By far, by the looks of it now, I'm already starting to lose faith in this industry. Like, literally the most original thing we have come up with this year, is the Emoji Movie.
Oh my god, cringy.
AKA Cringe the movie. Oh, no.
What if they make a Joey's World Tour movie?
I sincerely hope Joey's World... Okay, look. Joey himself, he looks like a very nice guy. In fact, if I saw him in real life and he said hello, I wouldn't criticize his weight. In fact, like, come to think of it, he's not even as fat as, like, Boogie, and everybody loves Boogie. Boogie is a great person.
And you know what should be in the Joey's World Tour movie?
What?
The mouth close-up.
No one would allow that shit on television. People would just be like... People would probably just be like, why did I... This is disgusting. It would be like that SpongeBob episode where Patrick puts his mouth up close. What was that? The squid vision? Oh, yeah. Why are you laughing? That's not funny, man. Joey's World Tour, I mean, like, he tries to be cute sounding with all that, with that voice of his, but he just comes off as annoying as hell. And, oh, and the worst thing is that I actually had mac and cheese earlier, too. And
oh my god.
And I was thinking about, giving you a taste of your own medicine for that. But my dad was in the room and I didn't want to be doing that, because he would just think that I'm weird.
He never closed his mouth while eating.
Well, he does, but he does a shit job of doing it. In fact, I kind of do too, because my mouth is kind of small, and yeah. And my parents are always like, chew with your mouth closed, you pig! Like, if I ate like that by anyone, my mom would have totally backhanded me right in the face. Right in the face! But again, Joey, I mean, he doesn't look like a really bad person. Like, I mean, he's a nice guy, and he's never done anything horrible. He just makes some god-awful and cringeworthy videos, and he really should just not be... I mean, but nevertheless, like, we don't even know about his past. Like, you ever think about how could this person be like this? Like, why is he doing this to himself? Does he, like, want to die, apparently? Does he want to die because he's like had a horrible past and just can't stand this world anymore, so he wants to die happy by eating a lot of food? Just, man, Joey's life is pretty much a mystery. And I just, fuck you! Ugh. Poor Joey. And not to mention his challenge videos are, like, awful, too. Like, he does this video where he tries to eat a raw pork sausage.
How about 4 burgers?
Yeah. And not to mention, and why is there somebody as big as a... Like, people make fun of his weight, but... I mean, but he's not even as fat as, like, Boogie, though. Boogie is actually slightly fatter than he is. And people love Boogie. Boogie is an amazing person, so why are we hating on this guy who's not even as fat? I mean, sure, his videos are cringy, but then again, he is a really nice guy. Stop hating on this guy and calling him fat. If he wants to eat this kind of food, then that's his choice. People are free to have their own choices. And I'm not going to say that, yeah, I guess it's not the best choice, no, but certainly one that makes him happy. Like, this man could really have a bad past if you think about it. His mother probably beat him across the head so many times that he ended up getting brain damage. Like, oh, you fucker. And now he suffers from insecurity and PTSD from his childhood. And now he has to eat, he constantly has to eat food in order to stay happy. Poor Joey. This is making me depressed just thinking about him. He's probably gonna die one day. Like, he actually is still alive now and still making the food reviews. And you know what? Food reviews aren't horrible. Like, there are people that can do food reviews well. Like, if they can... Like, there's Dame Drops. You know Dame Drops. Yeah, like, he's a very entertaining guy who knows how to make food reviews fun and entertaining. And there's also The Wolf Pit, which I've been watching, which he basically reviews all kinds of frozen foods and how bad they are, and he's like, always, I'm doing this so that you don't have to. And he like, yeah, basically he always goes through the amount of ingredients and stuff, and he always says, there always should never be amount of hidden MSG. screw you and your damn saw blade, cock.
Murder cock.
Mr. Anderbro's murder fists. You see, yeah, it's fisting time. It's time to fist all you terrible terrorists.
Fisting wars.
Oh, you are in for such a fist. Whoa, I can't believe I just didn't die from that. Oh, but that killed me. Fuck you all. Fuck you all! Yeah, that's what this commentary needs, is more ear rape. No. I'm gonna whip your asses until they start bleeding with all kinds of cracks in your butthole. Oh, okay, that is awful. I can't believe I just said that. Excuse me. Come on. This has been a pretty long one. I really do hope that I can kill ultraSatan's Tower of Rampage. Fuck you. Have you seen Planet Terror? I've never seen that, actually.
No, I haven't seen that either.
Like, all I know is that it's just about this girl named Cherry Darling. I still can't believe this hasn't updated. It's about this girl named Cherry Darling who they're using with this machine gun foot to fight, apparently? I don't know. Ah! Son of a fuck. Son of a fuck. What a shitload of fuck. Sucking fucks, it fucking sucks, it fucking blows, a piece of shit. I don't like it. The AVGN, he's still a friggin' classic. Like, I feel like his newer, he's kind of, like, I feel like he's starting to become a bit stale with his episodes. Like, I like how he's starting to review less classic games because review Sonic 06, but yeah, I feel like he's just lost his charm, and I think that might be due to him having a child, and yeah, not being able to care much about his AVGN videos.
Yeah, having a daughter.
Like, because basically, pretty much after the Atari Sports episode, like, his quality and humor just started to go downhill, and I feel like I'm just not laughing as much as I used to when watching his episodes. Such a shame, because he used to be, like, my favorite thing to watch on YouTube. What's your favorite AVGN episode?
I got a lot of them.
Well, just name one that's your favorite.
The CDI.
Really? I don't remember too many jokes from that one. My favorite definitely has to be the Batman one with the two-part Batman episode. Like with Mike Matei as the Joker. Like he does it. He's a better Joker than Jared Leto. That's what everyone says.
Yeah, because Jared Leto looks like that punk.
I actually don't think his Joker is that bad. There's just really nothing too special about it. It's just Jared Leto as the Joker. That's it. Yeah, and they literally just took out an entire half hour of his own plot from the movie Suicide Squad. Why, I don't friggin' know. For complete reasons unknown,
Instead, he gets overthrown by Enchantress.
Yeah, and really, just the moment that you see his helicopter get down, you know that he can't be dead.
A better review than both Suicide Squad and Batman.
Oh, really? I haven't seen that yet, but... Well, yeah, that's because... DZ was just not having a good year that into 2016. They were just failing miserably with those movies.
And Sonic 2006.
What does that have to do with anything?
You know, they had a port for the Game Boy. That was horrible.
Where does that come in? What does that have to literally do with anything, son?
2006 was the worst year.
Yeah, I'm talking about 2016. 10 years later, I guess you could say 2006 and 2016 are both equally awful years.
For franchises.
No. Oh yeah, 2016 may be the worst year ever, simply due to the election and a lot of great people dying while other horrible people are still alive, like Like, yes, Miley Cyrus is still alive, and so is...
But she's moving out because of Donald Trump.
Well, yeah, thank God, because thank God if we couldn't stand her anymore, like, if the Phantom Strider already knows... Phantom Strider already showed us the horrifying Do It video, which nobody should talk about, because it's literally the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. And yes, that's literally saying something after seeing that Joey's World Tour video. You could make the top 10 most cringy videos on YouTube. Number 10 would have to be Cringe Con. The amount of dedicated wham to the drive and the kid. Oh, yeah. And Beastie. I feel like Beastie should be in a cartoon because, like, he's so loud and he would make for like a really dramatic character.
And I love how he reacts to Joey's World Tour.
Him reviewing the Popeyes. Oh, yeah. I'm never gonna want to eat Popeyes for a long time. Did you see the Black Dynamite did you see, like, a clip of Black Dynamite, the 11th Herb and Spice? Yeah. He's like, damn it, like, he's subduing this girl with his massive murder cock. And he's like, I feel like my whole world is shaking. Wait, it's not you. Someone's out there attacking us. Damn it, I was on that last 11th herb. I was on that last herb. And he attacks the helicopter while he's still naked. He's like, what are you doing? Why are you going in here? Well, here's not the best place to talk, and I can't stop looking at your penis. Wait, not yet, Ty. We're still doing a commentary. Alright. Shit. Ultra Satan, you bastard! Don't you light my asshole on fire! I will flip you off for days. I will never stop flipping Ultra Satan off, even when I blast him for the millionth time. Hello, my God! Wait, how do you... Oh, boy. What are your thoughts on... So what are your thoughts on the Cleveland show?
It was, like, good. The first half was good.
I didn't really think it needed to exist. Like, it was just pointless.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, it had episodes, good.
It had good episodes, but they were few and... But like Family Guy, they're few and far in between. Like even the best of Family Guy can still be, like, so scarce because of just how many
like,
awful...
these days, the best of Seth MacFarlane's cartoon is pretty much American Dad.
Yeah. And I don't even think... Like, no, Family Guy, their first few seasons were good. Family Guy at best can be quite charming and good, but at its worst, it's literally insufferable and awful.
It was slowly becoming worse.
Like, yeah. Peter Griffin and Brian Griffin are two of the worst characters of all time. Now, did you see Phantom Strider's top 10 worst anime list?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and did you make it? Did it make you cringe a whole lot?
Yes.
Yeah, like, oh my God, so many horrible animes that involve cannibalism, incest, and pedophilia, and Violence Jack. Oh my God, like, how could, like, I just asked, how could an anime, and like, he managed to find something worse than Ren Seeks Help, like, I didn't really think that was possible, but he found it, and I'm like, oh my God. It's like literally being in hell. Nobody should ever witness animes like that. It's just making me cringe just talking about it. What's so funny? What's funny? Yeah, you fucking bitch!
Cringy as
fucking cock-a-hoss!
Not as cringy as Catwoman.
Catwoman... She's pretty sexy in that awful outfit. I don't think Catwoman is literally the worst hero movie ever. And also, yeah...
No, Catwoman and Batman Returns were my favorite.
I actually haven't seen much of that movie. I've seen parts of it. I've seen the part where she falls into the bin and then the cats are chewing at her, and that made me cringe a lot. Or at least that's what I think the cats are doing. Oh shit, I brought out my murder missiles. The Professional's murder cock is too short. Even though its sniper is always effective. So wait, after this, do you wanna... So wait, do you wanna play something... Do you wanna play something else, or do you wanna play the Tekken 7?
Play something else.
Well, I mean, yeah, just something else like that. And we could also... Oh, yeah, and I could also show you some another cool Beastie video that I lot. Oh, man. Hey, no videos while we're commentating. Oh, man. After I destroy the... After I destroy this terror bot, I'm gonna call it quits. Terror bot, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. I swear, I still do not want to horrify people with my singing. Ha! Can't even hurt me with his grenades. Cherry Darling's murder leg is where it's at. Look at that. I am a cheesy bastard for taking your ass down. Fucker! Motherfucker! Okay. Alright.
Motherfucker!
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to call it quits for now. This has been a very good commentary, and I hope to see you all soon, because, really, everyone should stay classy and not get themselves into trouble. I want you to remember that Ultra Satan is the worst, and that Donald Trump is actually... well, Donald Trump, and nobody really should like him. So overall, just stay safe, and don't do drugs, and don't listen to Kid Rock,
and don't be a weeaboo.
Yes. So this is Cool Cole 69 and Mr. Tyrex signing out. How do we stop? Oh, and, I'm a horny person, too. God damn it. Alright, wait. So let's see. Where's my phone at? Where's my phone?